Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the Mega Farm Challenge. I'm Hugz and this is Farming Simulator 25 and welcome back to the farm. We've got a busy day ahead of us. Last episode we bought ourselves a new field. We've got to get that all buttoned up today. I also want to do some expansion on the farm, start buffing this place up a little bit, making it look the part of an actual mega farm. So I've got some plans there. I also want to do a little bit of extension on one of our animal barns and get a little more animals going in here as well, because they are big money makers that we want to take advantage of. So I've already gone ahead and taken care of the first cut on our grass field for the day. I got the gals fed and I got the sheep fed. Everybody's happy for now, but we still do need to do a quick roll on this field. And we also have a field over here that needs to be taken care of right now. It's got sorghum on it growing, which we absolutely don't want, but a quick roll with our roller over there and the seeder on the back should take care of that, turn it all into grass. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. We should be all set up over there and good to go. Now, let me tell you guys a little bit about my plans for today and what we want to accomplish. So, our sheep are tremendously valuable to our farm. They have made us so much money with their wool, but in their pen, they have no room to keep expanding. We currently have 36 sheep of varying ages, and I would like to get more. They don't eat much, and they do produce quite a bit. So my plan is to sneak in a second sheep barn over here, I'm thinking. And it's not going to be one that has the meadow. It's just going to be one of the enclosed barns where we can, just shove our sheep in, let them reproduce a little bit more and get some more hay, or not hay, but wool output going for us there. So that's number one. Number two, I think that this spot right here where I currently have my machines could be a very nice area to put two of these smaller greenhouses. So we could fit one on this side and one on this side. We'll have perfect access to the watering areas. And then on the side, we'll be able to pick up the produce that they make for us. And that will also be a very good source of income for us as well, without us having to do a ton aside from going to our river, grabbing some water and filling them up. It's easy as that. And now the last thing I want to do is this area back here behind our hay barn. I would like to turn into sort of our new parking lot. So I want to pave this whole thing over, and I do have to keep in mind we can only walk to here. It's not going to be huge, but it should be enough to just, get our things out of the way and into some area that is hidden a little bit, right? So there is one tree here, this little aspen. You're killing me, buddy. I got to get rid of this tree. Can I just sell this thing, I wonder? Hang on, let's try this real quick. If I go here, can I click you? I cannot. Okay, so we are going to have to cut this guy down and just get rid of that. But aside from that, I'm pretty sure all this small shrubbery and whatnot will just go away as we pave it over. So yeah, that's the plan for that. Let's get started. I think the first thing we're going to do, oh, and I do have milk. I got to sell some milk. If I don't sell the milk, we're going to have a very tough situation going with the money when we start to sleep. So yeah, I'll get started with the rolling here on field 1 and field 2. And then we'll have a nice little milk sale and we'll see where that puts us money-wise, and if we can actually start doing any of these projects or if we just have to wait for our animals to produce a little bit more. So, all right, let's get started. Okay, looking good, feeling good. Let's check our grass and just make sure that this is actually how it's supposed to be. Yes, absolutely. Ooh, and we got a yield bonus, fertilized 100%. Yield bonus 80%. Wow, that means we're gonna get a good amount of grass out of this field on the first go. That's absolutely amazing. So our field over there is now fertilized to 100%. We've got our new field over here, fertilized to 100%, ready to grow some grass. So that means we are pretty much set up here. Last piece of the puzzle is going to be emptying out our milk cache. And yeah, then we're pretty much ready to just like sleep the night away and chill a little bit until we get some money in the bank and can start doing some things. So I'm gonna hook up here. Let's do a couple milk sales. Let's get her done. And hopefully we have lots and lots of money by the end of this.
6 hours later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Ugh.
Oh man, I got a little cavalier there. Uh-oh. Well, well, we did sell quite a few liters of piping hot milk, but we also, come on. Oh, I knocked my windrower. Oh, whoa, recovery. Hello. Oh man, it must have been all that milk I've been drinking. It's good for the bones. Oh boy. Yeah, we did sell our milk. Definitely came in clutch. $20,668 bucks in the bank. I don't think that's going to be enough to really fund our next couple things here that we want to do. But our chores are pretty much all done for the day. So let's hop out here. Let me turn this off. Grass, we're going to be doing that again in about 3 or 4 months or so. We should be doing the same on this field. Do we have hay in there? No, we don't have any hay, but let's just quickly check our animals, make sure all is well before we go ahead and hibernate here. So, okay, food for the sheep, absolutely fine. Cows, for once, are maxed out on food, is absolutely amazing. But do keep in mind, we have 4 additional cows that are going to kick in here, or 4, no, sorry, 20 additional cows that are going to kick in here in about 4 months, and that is going to skyrocket our milk sales, guys. That's going to be crazy. I did also get a comment about someone telling me I should sell my slurry. I have 60,000 liters of slurry in here, guys, but slurry sells for like $52 a liter or per 1,000 liters. So I'm not even going to touch this stuff. I'm just going to leave it in there. Maybe at some point down the road, we'll use it as like fertilizer, but it's just a byproduct I could care less about. Maybe we'll get into manure one day. I don't know. I don't have any plans for that though, and it's not worth selling. So let's go ahead and chill out for a couple months. Let's hibernate a bit here until our next grass cutting, and we'll see how much wool our sheep have produced, how much milk our cows have made, and see if it's worth selling at that point or if it's even financially viable to sell at that point. So let's go ahead and take a little nappy nap.
2,000 years later.
All right, good morning. It's a beautiful July. Our grass is ready to harvest. Everything is right in the world. Our sheep have been producing wool. I've had to use our strategic wool pickup system to make sure that that area does not get clogged up, but it's done its job and we're good to go. Now, let's check on a couple things here real quick. First and foremost, cows are hungry again. They have 0 food. That's absolutely terrible. I can't believe it. It seems like they can go max 2 months with a full food thing, and then they need food when you have 60 cows in there. So I do have to keep that in mind from now on. Sheep looking fine, but the cows did also make 11,547 liters of milk in that time frame. So not too shabby. Let's check prices on the market real quick and see when the next time we could sell milk is, because I feel like we are going to fill up way before we're ready to sell. So September, it's looking like, is when we can do our initial milk sale, and then January will be our second one, and then we're just going to have to try and hold out until September again, I suppose, but I think that'll work just fine. Sheep, I'm not too worried about. We can store their wool all day long, and it won't be a big issue, but we got to cut this grass, man. This is like, we need hay big time. So between this field and that field over there, I'm hoping that is plenty to keep everybody fed and everybody happy, mainly the cows. The sheep, they just do their thing, man. But the cows, yeah, we got to get them situated. So, all right, let's do a quick mow sesh here. Let's get this all sorted, and we'll get our cows fed real quick.
City life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
All right, there we go. Last little bit of hay being windrowed. The hay should be flowing for sure. A little bit of a hitch, though, in the plan here. I just looked down at my gas gauge, and boy, oh boy, we are almost empty. So I gotta go find the closest gas station here and go ahead and do a quick little fill up before we do anything else, because I don't think I will make it through much more. I definitely don't think I'll be able to pick up everything with a forage wagon before I run out of gas. So to town we go. Ah, there she is, old Pep gas station. Whoop. Let's try not to knock the place down here, Hugz. Okay, how much does it cost to fill up this thing? I have not done this yet. Hopefully not too much money. Oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going to be a couple $100. Okay, that's not too bad. A couple $100. I could live with that. And as long as we're... Okay, $304. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. We definitely need the gas, so it's not like we can go without it. Okay, back to the farm we go. We got more work to do.
A few inches later.
Home sweet home. And on the ride over here, I was just thinking, you know, we basically have our own little, like, real farm here now, guys. We've got all our buildings set up here nicely. We've got different types of animals. We've got 2 or 3 fields, so it's feeling really good. Okay. But I'm also starting to feel the increased workload here. It feels like a lot to do. All the time, especially when it comes to feeding the cows. This is nonstop. Yeah, I'm trying to think, is there a way to alleviate this somehow and just get like our cows fed a little bit quicker and store them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that. If you guys know a solution to that problem, make sure you leave it in the comment section down below, because right now that is pretty much the constant concern on my mind is my cows.
One eternity later.
Okay, well, I got the gals all fed, and while I was doing that, I think I may have come up with a little bit of a solution to our problem here. So, I'm just picking up the excess here. We do have some to bank, but if we take a look at our cows right now, so we have these 57-month-olds here, which are worth $903 bucks. We've got these 19-months-old here that are worth $1,035, but our 29-month-old cows are worth $1,275 bucks a piece. Yeah, that's a pretty good chunk of change right there. I think what I may end up doing here is next month, I am going to sell these cows right here because I believe they are right now at max price. So I'm going to get rid of them right as this bunch here is, oh wait, they're already, they're doing their thing already. Ooh, okay. You know what? I may sell these now. Yeah, just to lighten up the load a little bit on the hay consumption, because I don't think I can keep up with that, guys. Winter is going to come soon. Winter is coming, and we need to be able to keep them fed. With 60 cows, I just don't see that as being possible. So in fact, I may even lower it even more to maybe 30. I'll keep 30. And that way they're constantly cycling in and out. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so let's get this hay processed in here, and then I'm gonna look into that a little bit more, and we'll kind of make a determination there and see what we want to do. And why is our hay, hello? Oh, wrong side. Whew. That scared me for a second. I forgot. I gotta offload the hay over here. All right, all our hay has been picked up and banked inside our hay barn. I was able to collect about 25,000 liters of excess hay, so that'll be great for the winter time to keep everybody fed and happy. But let's look into this cow situation a little bit more. I think I've come up with what I want to do and decided like the fate of our cows here. So inside here, if we go to sell, these guys, like I said, they are at max. Now, I am going to sell all 20 of these cows right here, and I am on sell, correct, right? So if we sell, oh boy, $23,500 for our cows here, minus 2,000 bucks. I'm doing it. I am doing it. Okay, bam, they are now gone. We are also going to sell 5 of these guys right here, or no, 10, pardon me. So let's go ahead and, or wait, do I want to wait? No, let's sell 10 of these guys right here. We're going to sell the older cows, and they're kind of going to be our breeding stock. Or actually, you know what? We're going to sell 10 of these guys right here. So let's get rid of 10 of them. And this initial batch will be our breeding stock that I just don't care about how old they get. They can just sit, produce milk. So let's get rid of them right there. Bam. So now we have 30 cows left in our barn here that will be producing milk and also producing offspring. When the offspring reaches peak value, we're going to sell them off. Get rid of them. That way we have a constant supply of fresh cows coming in, and we're not going to be burning all of our hay and just having like panic mode 24/7. So that's kind of how I'm going to handle that situation. And check out the money. That's actually pretty valuable right there. 48,921 bucks off selling our cows. Ooh, okay. That's a good step in the right direction here. You may be wondering, well, what about the sheep, Hugz? You're going to do the sheep? No, we're not going to do the sheep. They barely eat anything, so I'm not worried about them. We're going to leave them all be and have them reproduce and do their thing and eat their grass. And we're even going to expand. I'm going to add an additional barn over here, and we are going to have more sheep, because the more the merrier, right? You can never have too many sheep. Okay. Now that that's settled, though, we have 2 months before our next milk delivery in September. So let's go ahead and just hang out for a little bit. We'll sleep for a couple months, and we'll come back and sell some milk. Good morning, a nice brisk September. It is time to sell your milk. I hope you guys are thirsty. Okay, so our cow situation, now that we've adjusted things a little bit here, our milk production definitely did take a hit. I was expecting it to be full, and then I realized, oh, we don't have 60 cows anymore. We're not going to have a full milk container all the time. So So, you know what? Let's look here. We have 16,363 liters of milk. The best sell time for milk is actually not till January, and I think if we wait until January, we may just get to maxed out. So we have plenty of room. Oh, and we have 20 baby cows. Miracle of life. Look at that. Let's check these guys. I love them so much. I can't not look at the cows. Hang on. Where are they? Show them to me. Quit hiding them. Oh, why are you laying down? Oh man, I was hoping they'd be jumping around like last time, but we're not that fortunate, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sleep actually. We're gonna sleep until the maximum delivery date for milk, and then we'll go ahead and do a much bigger sale followed up by a wool sale. And I think once we do that, we are gonna have a lot of money. And as you can see, we've been stockpiling wool over here as well. So we got lots and lots going on. Lots and lots is going to be sold here very shortly, but back to sleep we go. All right, we made it to January and nobody ran out of food. Absolutely amazing. I did have to dip into our strategic hay reserve to make sure the cows stayed fed, but that's fine. That's why it was there, right? And the sheep, I didn't even check. I already know they have food, so I'm not worried about them. So yeah, we did keep our cows fed, which is great. They're still producing milk, and we've got a field here that we can mow if we need to. It's paused right now because it is winter time and grass does not grow in the winter, but we can harvest it if we need to, and I did it that way intentionally. Now, we should have some good supply of milk here. Let's take a look and see exactly how much we accrued. 26,000 liters of milk. Brilliant. And what's the price looking like right now? Oh, baby, $13.67, $2 over the maximum price. Let's go, man. Let's make some trips over to the dairy. Let's get this stuff all sold. That should put us at a pretty good clip there with the money. I think we may be ready to go ahead and get ourselves our second sheep barn and potentially do some of the other things we need to do. But let's not count our eggs before they hatch. Let's get this stuff sold and then we'll figure it all out. Milk is all sold, and man, that was awesome. $75,194 now in the bank. It's looking real good, guys. I mean, we're like so profitable now. Things are so much different than when we first started and we had to do contracts for everything. Oh man, how miserable that was. But now we don't have to worry about that anymore. I think we're not even going to have to sell our wool. And when I say that, ignore the fallen trailer in the back there. That was an accident. I think we can probably get everything now with the current money we have and hold our wool as like a reserve and sell that in April to fund whatever other projects we're looking to do. So let's check out the new sheep barn that I want to put down. Actually, hold please. We got some offenders in the way over here that I got to take care of real quick. All right, there we go. Now that that's taken care of, we should have room to do what we need to do over here. So let's step up on our little vantage point here and let's get into placing mode. Okay, so how are we looking here? We should have enough room right in this section here. So let's go over to animals and not pigs, sheep. There we go. The one I'm looking at is this guy. Ooh, it's actually more money than I thought it would be. $52,000. It holds 32 sheep. Now I want this one because it's fully enclosed. Oh, the land's not. The land is too owned by me. Stop. So it's fully enclosed. Let's turn snapping on real quick. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight, guys. Let me see if I look from this angle, perhaps. Ooh, I think that may be it right there. Let me get it as tight as I can though to these guys over here. And oh, come on, man, give it to me. The land is definitely owned by me. Overlaps. Let's go this way, right there, perhaps, and back as far as I can. All right, right there. $52,305. Bam. Let's look at this. How terrible is this going to be? Oh, not terrible at all. Okay, so our pallets are going to come out over here. We're going to put the sheep in from yonder, and then we'll feed them from there. Now, can I do any softening here? Let me take a look and just see. I don't like having these little lips here. They kind of really annoy me. Okay, we can indeed soften. That's much, much better. And in fact, I'll just go through and soften all that. So now let's take a look. Oh yeah, we shouldn't have any issues. I tried softening this area over here again. Not happening. It's just like a little GTA 5 ramp we got going on. So how do I get sheep in here? That's the next question. Let's see. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, no animals. What do you mean no animals to sell or move? I do too. Can I go over here to this one maybe? Let's check that out.
A few inches later.
Well, I may have overlooked something, guys. So it looks like I am gonna need a little trailer or something if I'm gonna move our sheep over. That's quite unfortunate because I don't really want to spend $22,000 to buy a trailer that I'm only gonna use once. So it looks like what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna buy some new sheep. Hey, let's do it, man. So let's check this out here. I want to make sure we're getting the right thing. And you know what? These are all sheep. Okay. And we've got goats. You know what? Let's go with some black sheep this time. Why not? So these guys are $488. That's not bad at all. $538 with the transport fee. It does say they are indeed sheep and that they do make wool. So let's go ahead and just load them up. Let's get probably, I'm guessing 20. We could fit, actually, let's do this smart. Let's get 16. That way when they reproduce for the first time, they'll go ahead and fill up the barn then. So, bam. $8,622 we used on that. We've now got 16 sheep in this barn. Oh, they're probably gonna want food, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay, anything I could scoop up? I'm gonna scoop up whatever little grass I have sitting around here and dump that in for them. I think that should be fine. Luckily, I'm very messy and I do have piles of grass literally all over the place. Okay, a little infuriating here, guys. Every time I have grass in here and I pick up a little bit of hay, it resets all the grass. That is so stupid. I don't know, so annoying. I had like 200, I probably had like 500 or 600 liters worth at this point. It's just been deleted. This is terrible. I'm gonna try and get a little bit. I know I've got some somewhere else still, maybe. But that just kind of doomed our sheep. I feel like they may have to wait until our next cutting here. Okay, we got 97 liters of grass. It's terrible. Oh, how disappointing that is. All right, whatever. They'll have to wait. Not a big deal. We'll be cutting grass soon here anyway to get them fed. So our grass sorry, not our grass, our sheep situation is now handled. Next up is going to be getting a greenhouse situated in that spot right between the two sheep pens. Now that I think we are probably definitely going to have to wait until we do our wool sale. Let's just take a look and see how much greenhouses are going to cost us here. So the one I'm looking at, I think is probably going to be, overlaps. No. What overlaps? Well, I don't know what the small one's problem was, but I think maybe the medium one might be able to fit here. Let me look at the small one again. What's your problem, man? Is it because, do the pallets come out of the back? I bet that's what happens there, huh? Isn't it? All right, well, I'm gonna try and get like 2 of the medium ones here if I can. If I can't get them there, then it may not happen, and we may just do this area over here. I mean, I could try and get one of these guys down right now, but that's 13,500. No. Forget about it. We're going to the mediums. These are the ones I want. These are the ones I need. All right, let's go ahead and wait a couple more months, and then we're going to sell some wool when that time comes around. Let's do it. All right, we made it to April. Time to sell some wool. I had to engage the strategic wool pusher instrument here, but fear not, we've got tons and tons of wool ready to go. So I've got one full trailer sitting right there. I've got a teensy trailer over here that's kind of full. I did pick up a couple pallets that weren't ready on accident, but we had a little bit of a mishap when we were doing this, and yeah, I may have pushed that thing over in my excitement. So I'm hoping I can just hook up to it and it will just flip itself. Whoa, not what I was expecting there. Okay, can we get out of this? Come on, man. Come on, JCB. You're the man here. Don't let me down. Oh, no. No. What if I know I can definitely get myself out of this situation if I disconnect. Why am I going backwards? What are you doing, dude? Go forwards. All right, and do we get it? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time, but I'm gonna line it up straight because I feel like I should be able to, or man, maybe that's just too heavy. I bet that's it. Crap. Okay, new plan. I am just gonna offload what I got on this thing right here, and then we'll just, I don't know, maybe we'll empty that thing and then try and flip it. But yeah, let's go sell some wool. Let's do this. Oh, and we got a tiny little pallet of wool over there too. Wow, was not expecting that from those sheep. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Last wool sell here should be about 20. Oh boy, 60,000 bucks. Man, it's so nice to sell wool. It's just like, it's such a big hit at once. It's brilliant. That should give us enough money to put down hopefully 2 medium greenhouses, if not at least one. I want to get one of those suckers up and running because that is a very good money maker. And we have our milk transport, which doubles as a water transport. So we've already got a piece of equipment ready to go for that task. So let me get over here. We're not too far away. Oh boy, I hope this works out like I hope it, like I plan it to. If not, I don't know. Then I just misjudged how much room is there. Let's see. This guy right here, medium. Come on, no. Why are you not? What are you overlapping with? There's nothing there, man. Come on. What if I put free placement? Hang on. Let's do this. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. I don't care. I'm pretty sure that, which side do the pallets come out on? Yikes. You know what? Let me make sure we're not clipping into the fence, and I'm just gonna place it. Bam, right there. Oh no. Well, you know what? Is that okay? That's not okay. Well, you know what? We'll put it on auto sell. Oh man. I thought the pallets might have come out the other side. Bit unfortunate, but that's gonna be fine. Yeah, that'll be 100% fine. Let me move this thing over here. We'll leave a little space on that side, but you know, yeah, I'm just gonna have to set those to auto sell, and it'll have to be what it is. There'll be no giant sales. It'll just be a slow uptick of money as it generates and does its thing. Okay, let's get number 2 here, 18,000. Let me place free mode on, and let's try and line this up just right so it's sitting exactly flush with the other one. Is that right there? Yeah, let's go. Okay, bam. So now we have 2 greenhouses which we can set up. I don't know what I want to put in them just yet. I want to ask you guys, what should I put in my greenhouses? Leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know whatever suggestions you have for produce that I could produce, if that makes any sense. Last thing we got to do here is go ahead and set up this whole area. And I think what I'm going to do is put down some nice concrete back here. How far can I go? All right, so that's out of bounds right there. So we're looking at about go. Why? Oh, there we go. Ooh, it wouldn't go. Oh, so, okay. So it pretty much shows me the boundary right there. All right. And let's go basically right up to the road. This will kind of be like our little parking garage right here. Make it as neat as I can without messing things up. Beautiful. And we'll do the same right there. Okay. Beautiful. And one little section back here. And then the rest, I'm going to basically go right up to the sheep pen. Why do you not let me put it there? That's so weird. Okay, I guess that's the maximum tolerance as far as like how far I can go that way. Or is it? It is not. This game is messing with me right now. What is happening? Okay, bam. So there, now we have our whole parking area. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. I do plan on putting like fences and stuff up in here in the future, but for now, I'm pretty happy with that. And it gives us a nice area to... Tree. Oh no, I forgot about the tree, guys. Well, I have a chainsaw, so I can cut it down. Can I get it all the way to the stump? Oh, that's super annoying. I completely forgot about that. What did it just say? Cutting failed? What? Wait, where's the stump? Hang on. Let me get the flashlight out here for clarity. There's no stump. Okay, hey, that worked out brilliantly. That's not the stump, right? No, it's certainly not the stump. Okay, that worked out great. Amazing. So now we have our parking garage, and there's nothing there to interfere with it anymore. Beautiful, trees are gone. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe with notifications on if you're not already, and leave me that comment down below. But as always, have yourself a beautiful day, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.